Hello everyone, welcome back. You know when you have that feeling that you maybe shouldn't have done something? I'm wondering whether we should have come to Sheffield Wednesday. It ain't as easy as I thought it was going to be. Today we've got to try and get out of the relegation zone. Welcome to Be a Legend. And you join us for the third round draw of the Emirates FA Cup. And this is the draw. All the big boys come in, and including us, because we're in the Championship, of course, now in this third round. So let's get underway. Morecambe or Wigan will play Notts County. Burnley will play Arsenal. An all Premier League match there. Fleetwood are going to play West Ham. Big match for Fleetwood there. Charlton will play Reading. Leeds United will play Watford, an all Championship match. And we are out. Sheffield Wednesday will play Maidstone United. Maidstone United, the Vanarama National League South. And that's how it will be. Let's draw the rest of the teams. And leave you to have a quick look and see which is your favourite side and which side is going to be playing. I don't think Chorley are in there on the basis that we got knocked out, I'm pretty sure, in the first round. So there is the draw. Some great matches. Rotherham playing Chelsea, so a money spinner there for them. Is there anybody else that's got a plum draw? Lower division playing, so Ipswich Town, League One, playing Everton. It's a good match for them. Tottenham are at home to Chester or Blackpool, so that's equally good. Carlisle or Accrington Stanley, one of those two, will play Sheffield United, so there's a bit of a money spinner there for them. So some good games coming out in this draw. So hope you enjoyed that, and we'll be right back with this particular episode pretty much straight away. Hello and welcome to episode 36 of To Be a Legend. My name's Mark, and on today's episode we have two games in the Championship. First of all against Swansea at home, and then away to Cardiff. We've been tweaking around with the tactics. Is it going to work or not? As you'll see from the table over here, we are in a position where we are currently in 21st place on 19 points, and it's only by virtue of goal difference from -10 against -14. And yeah, we definitely need to be stringing some wins together, and I don't mean one or two, I mean quite a few. So how have we been getting on since you were last with us? Well, last time you were with us was the changeover when we played Queen's Park Rangers. It was a 2-2 draw. Since then we've lost 3-1 to Huddersfield, 2-0 we beat Reading, goals from Aidan O'Brien and Max Thompson. Luton Town we won 3-0. That was a good game actually, and it did feel as if we maybe were just turning the corner slightly. Goals from Max Thompson, Jimmy Turanian and Jack Lancaster in injury time, and then we lost 2-1 to Stoke and 2-1 to Bristol City. Transfer wise, I'm not sure whether we have brought anybody in, but as you will see, we do have a goalkeeper, because I think that's something we need. Robbie McCrory He's coming in from Leeds. He's a sweeper keeper. Joins us on the 1st of the 1st for £425,000. There's his stats. Previously played for a lot of teams, Rangers, particularly in Scotland and what have you. Then he was bought for £300,000 from Leeds United. They've sold him on for a slight profit. Didn't get a game in the Premier League. He has made one appearance and one clean sheet in the Championship for Leeds, but so I didn't mean to come out of there. As you'll see, 6'2". He has currently 3.5 current ability. And in fact, why do we need to scout him? That's probably because all the scouting has dropped off, even though we've got him lined up, and I've done all sorts of things there that I didn't want to do. So let's have a look. Since you were last with us, I'm not sure. No, I don't think we've brought anybody in, and I don't think anybody's gone out as that happens. So obviously that's the one player that we brought in at the moment. I think the other thing we do clearly need is we need a striker, one that can score goals consistently. Is our target for the transfer window in this one. So as I say, we have tweaked around with the tactics slightly. We're still playing a 4-2-3-1 a tactic, and yeah, I'm thinking it looks as if it's going to. Then obviously we've gone off the rails the last couple of games, but we have tweaked it since then as well. We've just altered the setup slightly as well. So we'll see how that pales out. Not quite sure what's happened there. And yeah, we'll see how it all pans out in this episode. Right, without any more to do, let's go through to this first game of the episode against Swansea City. It's a South Wales episode. And here is the team that we have selected for this one against Swansea City. Have got the right tactic loaded up now. I had realised that I had been playing around with the tactics, and as a consequence had actually switched it off. I'm not quite sure how I'd managed to do that, but I had. We've actually changed it back. We've gone to effectively a 4-2-4, and just as I say, played about with it, and this is how we're lining up today. So we got Wildsmith in goal, we got Penny, Dunkley, Devine and Dabo are our defensive line, Chakawagma and Hunt are our central midfield, with Turnanen and Pavida are wide midfielders, with Low Everton as the deep lying forward and Lancaster as the attacking forward. On the bench we got Bain, Asfa, Slattery, Patterson, Cisse, Hesketh and O'Brien. We are suffering from a few injuries, and as you'll see, we haven't got a lot of cover on the bench and not a lot of cover outside the bench as it currently stands, and we haven't got, apart from Callum Patterson, who can play in a number of roles, we haven't really got a out and out striker as a spare. So as I say, on the shopping list, we've only got a couple of games to go, and we'll see how we can improve the squad in the transfer window. This is the not quite sure why we were on that screen, because I think it was in the tactics. This is the full fixture list, so let's go through to the team that we are going to play. Well, we've already done it really, but we'll get set up again. That's better. Doing it all wrong today. And there we are. We are ready to submit that team. Pavada not 100% match fit. He hasn't played a great deal this season, but he's getting that out in today. Palmer Pump fists. We could fall in a relegation place zone with a loss here, so go out there and impress me. It's had absolutely diddly squat effect, so we will go around and quickly try and get the guys pumped up a little bit. We have had a team meeting and was very positive, with a view to trying to get the guys on side with all that we're trying to do here. And as I say, we need to string 2 or 3 games together, and could make all the difference. Right, everybody's psyched up that will be psyched up. And I just need to sort this out once again. Sheffield Wednesday stats, there we go. No, don't want Sheffield Wednesday stats, we want Swansea stats. That's better. Right, we're underway. And we have a throw in on the far side. Dabo to Pervader. Pervader crosses it in. Chukwueze scored that one. Chukwueze. Just call him Chuck, shall we? Chuck scores there from the edge of the area, and we are 1 up. Throw in from Dabo. Pervader, lovely cross in and a lovely header. Finding the corner of the net. 11 minutes gone, and we're underway. But they have a free kick. We've got to be very careful here. Oh, it's hit the crossbar and cleared. I don't know who cleared that one, but it was well done. And they have another free kick. We need to be stopping giving free kicks away from that sort of place. It's dangerous. Well, they are dangerous. Come on, guys. Oh, and they're in here. Just let that ball drop, and defenders weren't concentrating. And 22 minutes gone, they bring it back level, and Smith there rifling that into the top of the net. Right, we probably need to drop a little bit of encouragement. As we drop back down to 21st place, we'll have a proper look at this table now. Virtue of that goal difference. Goalie with and headed down by the Swansea player. Cut out by Devine. To Lancaster. Out to Turninen. Turninen's into the penalty area. He's fired that across, looking for the post, I think. Try and squeeze it in, but it was a poor ball in the end. And half time comes, and we are 1-1. Pretty much had the better of that first half. XG tells a slightly different story, but we have possession wise been in it. But then I think we have been over the last couple of games really, and just not really shown that little bit of thing. Hence why we need that striker in the window. Right, pump fist. We've been the better team. Just keep doing what you're doing, and we'll be fine. That's not giving them any. Oh. Trying to G these players up just to see if we can get them to play better in this second half. I mean, to be fair, they haven't played badly. Not been completely overawed, but it would be good just to get that win under our belts. Right, we haven't done too badly there in motivating everybody. Let's see if we can get a good a start in the second half as we did in the first half. Nothing much doing. And 70 minutes comes. I think we've got a free kick here. Low Everton with the free kick. He's taken the shot. It's and Poveda has scored. Wasn't too sure whether that had been ruled off for a moment, but it would appear not. The goalkeeper saved the low shot from Low Everton. Nice curled ball, curling in, but he saved it. But Poveda squeezed it in first to the ball, and 70 minutes gone. We have actually taken the lead, which moves us up the table somewhat to 19th. Right, we have to decide what to do here now, because we caved in last time. 10 minutes later, we need to be very, very careful now. Want to try and hold on to this. If we can score another goal, I'm going to hang on for about 80 minutes. Nobody's out and out tired at the moment. Right, we've got the two guys in the middle here. Right, we're going to drop a bit of encouragement and leave it on positive for the moment. Right, Turninen. Right, Patterson can come on. Lancaster not having a good game. Patterson can come on for him. Asafa comes on for Hunt. And do I make the three changes? Turninen. And we'll have O'Brien on for him. That's all the changes done in one lump. And hopefully we won't get an injury now, which will cause us a problem. It's usually FM's way of biting you in the bottom. And Dunkley has picked up a yellow card. We'll tell him to be careful. If we can, we can't. So we won't. "85 minutes comes and we are going to go to a balanced mentality now. Confirm changes. I'm going to try and ride this one out if we can. Swansea are coming thick and fast at us. Lots of shots. So far nothing on target, but I'm not quite sure what was going to happen there. Dabo has given the ball away. No, 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 no. And they are on. And Wildsmith comes out, clears it to O'Brien. O'Brien now has lost the ball. And they come again, and they've got an attack on. They've got a couple of players spare. And well tackled by Dunkley. It's a throw-in, but well tackled by Dunkley. And if we win this, a pat on the head for Dunkley. That last-ditch tackle, especially with a yellow card as well. And that's cleared upfield. Almost time. We got to be careful here. Oh, it's hit the post. And Wildsmith picks up the rebound off the post. That's so close. And it's all over. We have won by 2-1. Only just. Look at this. He's beat the goalkeeper and it's come back off the post. And Wildsmith has actually retrieved the ball. Well, well, well. Nice victory. Well done. Dunkley. Right, Dunkley. You did well out there. Also Poveda and Chuck Awaymaker. Chuck, as we will now call him. Both happy with your performance today. Divine, he's had a good game. He did well out there. And also the goalkeeper, happy with your performance. So that's where we are. Unfortunately, still not firing all cylinders up front. We need a striker that's really going to put goals away for us. Right, post-match, we will do the talk in a minute. We've only 3 days from the next match. So what we're going to do, I'm not quite sure what's happened here. That's better. Just going to rest these guys. And right, so I was just going to have a quick look at the table actually, just to see how that puts us. Another win in the second game of this episode could move us up the table, heading more to middle table at this stage of the game. But certainly that I won't say puts daylight, but it does just put us top of the pile of 22 pointers as it currently stands. But we do need to be looking for those goals. The goal has somebody up front that will score goals for us. That's what we really need. Right, so that's the first part of the episode. Second game of the episode coming up against Cardiff City away. Can we make it 2 in a row against South Wales opposition? We're about to find out. And this is the team that we are putting out against Cardiff City in the second game of the episode. Wildsmith in goal, Penny, Dunkley, Devine and Dabo continue in our defensive line. Chuck and Hunt are our central midfield with Tiernan and Poveda. I think they swapped over if my memory serves me right, or have they? No, I think they're still as they were on the attacking midfield. Patterson and Low Everton, our strike force this time round, with Patterson playing the deep lying forward, Low Everton as the attacking forward. Lancaster not having such a good game last time. Bain, Asfer, Slattery, Lancaster, Cisse, Hesketh and O'Brien are all on the bench. So just that one change up front from the last match to see whether we can actually win this one or not. Go through to the dressing room. And right, pump fists. Do we go for the avenge? Do we go for that one? I'm going with my assistant manager, but I don't think that's necessarily done what we wanted it to do. Pump fists and try and get them pumped up. It's not happening. And had a mixed reaction on this one. This could be Wildsmith's last game for now anyway. The City of Cardiff Stadium we're at for this one. And straight away Chuck is injured inside 3 minutes, which is bad news. Hesketh is going to come on for him. What is the injury? A potential groin injury. That is not good. And add him to the list of injured players. Cardiff underway. They've got lots of shots. Only one on target so far. We are hopefully going to get back into this. Penny with the throw in and not finding anybody. And they're going to come away with this. Need to be defending. And Wildsmith, bit of a tame shot in the end, to be fair. Brentford gone 2 up against Huddersfield. I'm not quite sure that affects us in any manner, shape or form. We remain in 19th as it stands. Penny with a throw in. Long throw. Again, nobody there. Not quite sure what is going on with those long throws with nobody there. Penny's won it in midfield though, and we have an attack on here. Gone out to Tiernan into the penalty area now. Can he cross this ball in? He's got through his man, and the shot was blocked. Or the pass was blocked, to say the shot. I think it was more, and they're through on goal here, and 1-0. Half an hour gone and we drop behind. Gonna give them a bit of encouragement. Threaded that ball through, and Wildsmith, he'd come out and nothing doing. They have a throw in right in the corner. Dunkley heads it out. Patterson to Hunt. Dunkley, Hunt changing places, and eventually that ball fired forward. Nobody there. Hunt has won the ball in midfield. He's fired it forward again and nobody there. Pervader. Back to Darbo. Darbo looking for Patterson. Couldn't find him. And we've lost the ball again. And the attack is on. Darbo. Just need one of these to connect and we could be in here. Turninen to Hesketh. Hesketh now threads the ball through to Low Everton. Can he score? Yes, he can. No, he can't. Oh, man. Beat the goalkeeper, chip the goalkeeper, and put it over the bar. Too much on it, and gee, would have been good to get back on equal terms very, very quickly there. And they're in for a second. No, they're not. Wildsmith saving that. It's gone for a corner, and we've dropped down by the looks of it to 20th as it currently stands. Turninen is going to get out to this ball. Right, we are on a counter-attack now. Turninen. He's been tackled and it's gone out. See the highlight of their chance. And that was a good save by Wildsmith. That was definitely going to go in had he not saved that. And we have a free kick from a little way out. Low Everton with this free kick. He's curled it, but didn't curl it enough. And half time comes, and we are that one goal behind. Picked up on the XG towards the end of that half, and we're not in front of Cardiff, but we've stayed with them. All to play for in the second half. Pump fists. No. Outstretched arm. Pleased with how things are going. No. Hands on hips. Unlucky boys. Things just haven't gone right for us so far. That's got everybody motivated. Got a full house, I think. Only one player that's got more than a 7 at the minute is the goalkeeper, and they've brought on Oliver Burke. Not quite sure what that means to us. They have the first highlight of this second half. Burke with the cross, and it's a headed goal from Joe Bello, and we are 2 behind now. We've got to come back from this, and berate the team because it was poor, and we'll see what the new goalkeeper makes a difference. Would he be cutting that out? Possibly. You can see it again. It's questionable offside. It was nowhere near a questionable offside. He was well on and pulled away from the defender. And they have a free kick just inside their area. And they're in again, but that time Wildsmith saved from the drive. Headed clear by Dunkley, I think it was. And they still have the attack, which is a bit of a worry. Offside, as it turns out. And we're going to see the clear-cut chance again that was saved by Wildsmith. Fantastic drive and an equally fantastic save, has to be said. Devine has picked up a yellow card. in amongst all that. And I doubtless wonder this is going to be a winning episode, and we still have problems. So our transfer window is going to be the key. There is another goal. 3-0 down now. What do we do to fix it? I really do not know. I just don't think we've got the quality in depth here, and we need defenders as well. It's going to be a busy transfer market. Right, 70 minutes gone. Tiernan again having a shit game. That is our 3 changes, because very simply, having used a sub up after 4 minutes, that isn't helpful when it comes to trying to make a way through. And Tiernan is tired. We can't do anything about that now. He's going to have to stick with it. Penny to Lancaster. Lancaster to O'Brien. O'Brien with a long ball, but hoping that got through to Tiernan, but it didn't. Diabo and Tiernan playing good interacting football here, but that's poor pass in the end. And they come again, and we're very split open when they come forward. Defence doesn't look as if it's holding up at all. We don't want to watch that again. And Hunt now has picked up a yellow card. 80 minutes gone, and we're not going to get back into this, are we? All right, Hunt will tell to calm down. Really do need to do something. We are in 19th as it currently stands. Darbo, low Everton, back to Darbo. Tiernan picks it up now. Can he get the cross in? Couldn't before. He's put that all the way back to Divine. Divine has another go, this time to low Everton. Tiernan crosses it, but why he crossed it, I don't know. There wasn't anybody there to get on the end of it, and we've lost the ball again. Divine losing the ball, and they come on attack, and we are outnumbered pretty much. Cross that ball in, and it's all blocked, and there he goes. 4th goal, Lee Evans. I thought he was a comedian, wasn't he? And a very poor result this, and we are losing goal difference as well at the same time. Ping-ponging around, and yep, not clearing the ball. I'm going to berate the team again because it deserves berating. We're down to 20th now. Nearly back where we were at the start of the episode, having climbed up the table a little bit with a goal, with a win. Now lost all of that. O'Brien into the penalty area. Poor shot. Penny throw into O'Brien. O'Brien now. He's beaten his man. Gets it through to Hunt. Hunt comes forward. Lost the ball, but he's got it back to low Everton. Tiernan out wide to Darbo. Can we get a consolation here? No. Diabo loses it. And that, I think, folks, is where we need to brush up, because losing the ball while we're in possession is not acceptable. And they're going to score another one. No, they're not. Divine, O'Brien to Lancaster, coming out on a counter-attack. We don't want to see it. And the old water bottle again. I think at the end of this game, Wildsmith to Penny. Penny to Hunt. And we come forward. It doesn't look too bad when we're coming forward, but we just lose this ball. We mess around with it. We're going to do it again. No, we're not. Darbo. Darbo to Hesketh. Hesketh forward to Turninen. Looks as if he might have been offside. And O'Brien puts that wide. Lovely chip ball forward to Turninen. And lovely ball into the box, but O'Brien couldn't put it away. And we go into injury time. 3 minutes. Dunkley cuts that one out. O'Brien loses the ball. He's trying to get it back and fighting for it. Dunkley. No, Devine, sorry. To Hesketh. Hesketh comes forward. He's cut that all the way back to Penny. Penny to Hesketh. Hesketh to O'Brien to Lancaster. To Hesketh. Hesketh to Hunt. Hunt to Hesketh. Lancaster into the area. Low. Everton gets... it's disallowed. He's offside. I was going to say our consolation goal, but he didn't. And this isn't a highlight. This is... as they come forward again in numbers. Bennett with the cross in, but it's blocked on that side by Darbo. I think time is up. That is pretty much the end of the game. Was offside, just so close. And we've lost that one wholesale. Well, what can you say about that? There isn't much you can say at all. It was a poor effort, and we are back where we started the episode, but in a slightly worse position because we had 4 goals on whoever was in 22nd place. Now we only have 1 goal difference of 1, and that is poor. That is poor. Really need to hope for a good transfer window in this, and Chuck's going to be out for 3 to 6 weeks. That is hurting, and I think that hasn't helped in any manner, shape or form. Right, Maidstone United, we're playing in the 3rd round of the FA Cup, so I'm not sure we're going to come back for that, actually. What we are going to come back for is the Watford-Barnsley. Watford and Barnsley is the games that we will come back for in our next episode. Watford and Barnsley. Watford away. Barnsley at home in early February. Hopefully by that time we will have introduced some new players and we will be better positioned to try and make our way out of the bottom of this table. Oof. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you have, don't forget to leave me that big thumbs up, subscribe and hit the notification button to keep up to date with all future episodes of this and new series as they are released. New episodes of To Be a Legend are currently released every Monday and Thursday at 4:15 p.m. and if you want to keep up to date with what's happening on this channel and more, why not follow me on Twitter at JustOffside2 is where you need to be. Thank you for watching and hope to see you on the next episode, which will be episode 37 and it'll be out on Monday. Till then, goodbye.